I have no problems at all. I'm literally sitting outside my house, but apparently my Wi-Fi is down, so I'm using Verizon. Uh, so hopefully this will work. So let's let some people get back on because my internet froze me. I'll let y'all join. It's hard enough being a creator, but then have to deal with good signals and quality of filming and all this stuff. I turned my Wi-Fi off. My Wi-Fi was awful. Okay, I'm gonna let people join back. I'm sorry. So frustrating, my Wi-Fi. Let's give it a few minutes. Thank y'all for coming back. Aren't these beautiful? Okay. Can I start over? Okay. So basically what happened is Jack, my gander, which is a male goose, got pecked in the eye by a chicken. I had to take him to the vet. He had to have surgery to have his eyeball removed. And then they closed his eye back up. The vet told me that part of the healing process is for the eye to be swollen and it looked like a marble. Please tell me I am not frozen. I got a phone call. Can y'all see me? Okay, I'm good. So, Jack, they told me that it was going to bubble up. Well, it's been 3 weeks, okay? And Jack's eye has been bubbled up for at least a week, but I didn't worry about it because she told me it was going to do that. Well, yesterday when I went out there, I didn't even get that close to him and I could smell the infection. It was the worst smell ever. And I said, I got to take him to the vet in the morning. So after my live this morning, I went out there, scooped Jack up, went straight to the vet, didn't even feed the chickens. I just let everyone out and ran Jack to the vet. Well, as I was in the car with him, I mean, the smell was so bad, like I was gagging. And when I got to the vet, I was expecting, yes, his eye's infected. Let's give him some antibiotics and go on our merry way. So in my video that I've been doing, I was this happy-go-lucky girl because I thought it's just infected and we're going to get antibiotics. Well, I get there and the vet that saw him is my normal vet. The vet that did the surgery is not my normal vet, but it was an emergency situation. So the vet walks in and I said, he's got an infection. He's like, yeah, I smell it. And he said, but Judy, that is a tumor. I said, well, the vet told me it was going to swell like that, so I haven't worried about it. It's been like that for like a week and a half, but I thought that was part of the healing process. He said, Judy, that is a tumor. And I said, now what are we going to do? So Jack is having emergency surgery. And I may have to put him down. And I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to walk in the door and get antibiotics and leave. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting to hear that news. So, Jack, I said, well, he said, I can't close his eye back up after I take the tumor out. I can't close his eye back up because, when you have an abscess like that, it has to heal open. So he said, Judy, if we are able to save his life, you're going to have him walking around with an open eye. And his eyeball's gone. So I don't know what to expect. And so I said, but how am I going to keep it clean? He said, you're not. And I'm thinking, how's he going to keep from getting infected? I don't understand. He said, I need to see what we're dealing with. So we need to have surgery. And I said, but is he going to live a normal life? Or is this going to be something that's like chronic and it's going to constantly get infected? So, he said, let me get him in surgery and let me see what we're dealing with, and I will call you. I said, okay. So there is a chance I have to put Jack down today. So it sucks. It sucks. But, you know how I said God has a purpose for Jack in his life? And I'm thinking, if I have to put him down, what is that? What purpose is that? Like, what am I supposed to be learning from this? I always ask myself, any situation that I'm in, what am I supposed to be learning? I ask myself that every time. And I do not know the answer to this because it doesn't feel very fun. But the bottom line is, we're going to take it day by day. So this afternoon, I'm putting together a video, but I would not be a very good friend if I just popped that on y'all. You know what I mean? That's not nice of me, And so I wanted to go live so that you guys would know how much I care about you, and I know you care about my animals, and I didn't want to catch you off guard. I did not. So, I'm assuming that he probably won't call me till probably like 5 or 6 o'clock this afternoon because they were super busy. As a matter of fact, me and Jack had to wait an hour and a half in the waiting room. Me and a goose in the waiting room with all these dogs. It was not pleasant. Actually, Jack did really well. He sat there and laid his head on my shoulder the entire time. And I was gagging from the smell. But anyway, okay. Larry's nurse is going to be here in a minute. I have to go to the doctor today. So I just wanted to pop on here and let you know, just because I respect you. And I owe it to you to tell you what's going on and not just throw a video and catch you off guard. So, I love you guys. And it's all going to be okay. I mean, if I have to put Jack down, I don't want him to suffer, right? Like, I don't. And I tell you what broke my heart is when I got home from the vet, I drove my car out to the farm, and Jill was sitting there waiting on Jack, and I was like, no, oh my God, this sucks. No. Because geese pair up, okay? They're not like a chicken where one guy has 8 girlfriends or he'll go breed anybody. Geese pair up. So they're married and they're lovers and they go everywhere together. So Jill is longing for Jack. And if I do have to put Jack down, I got to go find a male so that Jill's not lonely, because she will grieve. She will grieve because they are a pair. So, this Snead's farmhouse is going through hard times, but it's going to be okay. No matter what happens, God is in control, and, you know, we don't always understand everything, but we have to trust. And that's what I have to do, is to trust that whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen, and I just got to keep my faith strong and know that there's a reason for everything. All right. Love you guys. See you later.